Rich Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Thursday morning, it is the 7th day of March. Rich here at 4:08 in the morning, a little later than usual, and temperature already 29 degrees at the Montgomery Airport. And with 2 hours until sunrise, obviously we're going to go down farther. We'll talk about the recovery into the 60s today and the 70s tomorrow, but we're going to focus on the weekend storm system. Another weekend and another severe weather threat for a multi-state area, including all of Alabama. I'll try to focus in on the timeline, which apparently begins late Sunday afternoon in parts of the state. In fact, maybe early Sunday afternoon in west and northwest Alabama, right around the lunch hour, and then spreads on eastward as we go through the evening hours on Saturday. We'll also look ahead to the potential severe weather threat for the southern counties on Sunday. Let's get started on this Thursday morning. I'm glad you're here. After a cold start this morning, nice afternoon recovery. I think we're up to about 63 for a high temperature after yesterday's high of 54. That's pretty nice, but southerly winds take over, and that brings in the warmer air. 5 to 10 miles per hour today. Increasing clouds tonight, not as cold. Overnight low temperature down to about 45. Tomorrow, I think we're into the 70s. I've got mostly cloudy skies with a few sun breaks, and the rain chance is 20% or less. Saturday afternoon, the atmosphere becomes a little more moist and unstable in Alabama. There could be some thunderstorms developing, especially later on in the afternoon and towards Saturday evening. Some of those storms could be strong. I'm worried about later on Saturday afternoon, especially, let's say, from I-65 westward, the slight risk of severe weather from Alexander City to Montgomery to Greenville on Saturday. And this is through 7 a.m. on Sunday morning, and the marginal severe weather risk covering the rest of Alabama. This is something called the Significant Tornado Parameter, STP, and it shows some pretty high values, especially across the western half of the state Saturday towards evening. This is Saturday midnight. The strong front moves into northwest Alabama. We may switch from a cellular thunderstorm mode to a line of thunderstorms moving southward. This is Sunday morning on the new time at 7 a.m. daylight time on Sunday morning, and the front with its strong line of storms moving into central Alabama, and that's where the severe weather risk begins to shift. Central and South Alabama beginning 7 a.m. Sunday and into the northern part of Florida as well. Here's what's called CAPE or instability Sunday at 1 p.m. on the new time, showing significant CAPE or instability across South Alabama, so we'll have to be on our toes for more severe weather. Monday, another little disturbance comes in back behind the first one with a chance of showers. I may have to go up on that rain chance, but a significant storm system is out to the west of us on Tuesday. I think we're dry Tuesday, but we'll have to watch that next storm system. So I've got a 20% chance of a shower in or less on Friday with a high of 73. Upper 70s perhaps on Saturday with a chance of afternoon storms, and then continuing on Saturday night into Sunday. This is Wednesday, March 13th. Showing another significant storm system out to the west of us, one that could have a severe weather potential. The pollen will be medium high for the next couple of days, and then by Saturday and Sunday, it goes into the high range, so pollen sufferers, be ready. And then we spring forward this weekend. We set the clocks forward 1 hour in the middle of the night, and we could be perhaps under a tornado watch when we spring forward late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. March, of course, can be a wild weather month, not just a tornado threat. This is the superstorm of 1993, the so-called storm of the century or the blizzard of 93. Do you remember? Well, the anniversary is coming up this next week. We'll be talking about it, remembering it on my Weather Extra tonight, the Superstorm, tonight at 6 and 10 on CBS 8 and ABC 32, the Alabama News Network. Join us. Just a couple of additional notes. The timeline for this situation will continue to be refined, and I'll keep you up to date on that. We'll have another video for you, of course, first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45. We still have a couple of days to look at this situation. And also on last Sunday's outbreak, now the National Weather Service has identified 11 tornadoes in Alabama and 34 tornadoes in the multi-state area from the deadliest tornado outbreak since 2013. And we are early in our severe weather season. Ryan Stinnett and I will be talking about this severe weather situation on CBS 8 and ABC 32 at 5:50 this morning. We're live on the radio from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. Your forecast across the dial, of course, all the time, twice an hour, whenever you want it, on the entire Blue Water family of stations. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a good day. Stay weather aware.
Rich Thomas weather.